part of Tamale, the northern regional capital, has been plunged into darkness. It's unclear what may have caused this, but this is coming just 2 days after workers of the Northern Electricity Distribution Company, NEDCo, withdrew their services. The workers say they do not feel safe following attacks on some of their colleagues and threats on their lives. You recall the police officers who went on a tour with NEDCo officials manhandled some of the residents for allegedly disconnecting or connecting to electricity illegally. Well, shortly after that, the police officers were interdicted, but that appeared not to have satisfied the residents who were incensed by the actions. There were reports of attacks on some NEDCo workers soon after. Now, the workers then decided to lay down their tools until further notice. Listen to the leader speak at a media briefing where scores of residents and business owners are angry about the situation which has befallen them.
We are pleading for the NEDCo to come to our aid and then fix it. Initially, I thought it was a problem. I thought it was transformer or something, but later, from what we're hearing, it's not any problem. It's a bit intentional. So if it is, we are pleading for them to come and fix it for us because we need it. And if there's anything that they have to sort out, they have to do that professionally than just taking out lives for that number of days.
It's not professional to off somebody's life for 10 good days without any apology, no communication, no any statement, nothing, no communication from VRA. That's your customers. So it's not professional. Whether it's planned or it's not planned, they're just not right. To off somebody's life for 10 days without any communication, without any apology. Is it right? It's not right.
Our light has been out since yesterday and business is very slow. We can hardly get light to work with. We cannot see, we cannot cover cakes for people. We cannot, our fridges are even off and then drinks are not chilled enough for customers to buy. So they just come and then they turn away. So business is really so slow for us today. Our phones are off because we cannot charge them. And then it gets so difficult for you to get in touch with customers and they getting in touch with you too. So it's really a difficult situation for us. And then I am not aware of any publication that was made by VRA that they will be giving us lights out or there is any technical challenge anywhere. So I'm just so confused. I don't know what really the problem is. So it's either they tell us something so that our staffs in the fridges will be able to know how to remove them and preserve them elsewhere, or better still, if there is anything they can do to work on our line for us to get our power back, we'll be so grateful.
The business traders cannot do anything again. Electricians cannot do any work. Even the magazine, nobody can do any work. And we are really suffering. So we are appealing for VRA, they should do away with everything and come out and help us.
Let's go live to Tamale now. Correspondent Martina Bugre joins us. Martina, there was first a voice of a resident speaking the Bani in which he threatens some NEDCo workers and indeed encourages the people of the region to defend themselves. Tell us more about this content.
Now, what the guy starts with in the video, in the voices, he thanks the people of Tamale for their bravery and patriotism when they
Seems to be having a terrible connection to my colleague Martina.
Picked up chief whose video went viral. They also picked an informant. Unless if you can hear me.
Yes,
So
yes, I can hear you now.
To talk of, all right, he goes on to talk of the bravery and patriotism of Dakoema when they picked up the family of the youth chief who called for the demonstration, and they subsequently picked the informant of the police, leading to the trading of hostages. And then he goes on to talk of the chiefs not wouldn't be the people to fight for them unless they, the youth, stand up for themselves and fight for the cause of that one. If not, from where they stand, the chief are definitely not going to do that for them. He also goes to talk of
We seem to have lost Martina Bugui there on Zoom, but essentially the content of that audio is what may have triggered the reaction from the NEDCo workers, who then announced their decision to withdraw their services. And so members of the community who had technical issues could not actually get them to fix their problems for them. And following that, we've had a major blackout in the region.